Welcome to Empower. We are glad that you're together with us today and you've decided to watch this program as we continue to learn what God wants us to learn as long as we are here on earth to accomplish His purpose. My name is Beatrice. This is Empower, where we focus on people and workplace, and we continue to interact with different people to get to understand what they're doing in the marketplace, how they are serving the Lord in the marketplace, how they are continuing to shine in the marketplace as we become the people that God wants us to be. And today I have a special guest with us who will introduce himself, then we can continue the conversation. Welcome. Please introduce yourself to us.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
My name is Benson Githenya and born again. Yeah. A professional baker.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
Benson, born again and a professional baker. Can you tell us what does a baker do?
A baker processor is dealing with cakes. We deal with the cakes, decorating cakes, birthday cakes, wedding cakes, such.
Wow.
All kind of cakes. Yes.
So when did you start doing this?
Around 2018.
2018.
That's when I kicked on. That's when I did the first cake. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when I started now the baking classes and also launched into the industry in 2018. Yeah.
So do you do it as your, are you employed to do it, or you do it as your own business?
No, mine is my own business.
Wow.
I employed myself. I was like, I want to build my own brand, my own system. So I started doing it from scratch as my own business. Yeah.
What do you call it?
Buju Sweet Treats. Yeah, it's called Buju Sweet Treats. And the slogan is Love Made Edible, because I bake it with a lot of passion and love.
Love is?
Love Made Edible.
Oh, yes. Love Made Edible.
Yes.
Wow. So your cakes are made out of love.
Yes.
So how did you come to start baking? Is it something that you saw someone doing it, or what provoked this?
I used to be interested in cooking, actually. But immediately after I did my KCSE, I did not go to college immediately. I took some time.
Yes.
No, when I wanted to go to college, I was like, doing catering, I would take a lot of time, 2 years also.
Yes.
And I was like, and I just wanted to be in the kitchen. So I looked for an alternative, and I was like, baking. And I started researching on baking, which people bake, how do they bake, what is the advantages of baking and disadvantages, and that's when I ended up doing the baking courses.
Okay, so for you, it's more of a passion?
More of a passion, yes.
First of all, you got interest in cooking.
Yes.
Then how did you just align yourself to baking only, as opposed to, cooking is wide. You can cook other foods and such, but you aligned yourself to this specific line.
Baking is categorized as the pastry chef.
Yes.
So whereby you can do some of the cooking, but you are specialized in baking. Now doing the cakes, and now you doing the cakes, decorating them, and everything. And since baking is more of an art, I wanted to do more of this art. So that's when I came now to love the baking more. Yeah.
Wow. So before you started your own business, had you been employed before, or had you worked anywhere before?
Actually, yes. I had worked in my dad's hotel.
Your dad has a hotel.
Yeah, he had a hotel back then. So before I got employed, before I started the baking course, I used to work in his hotel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it be that is where you got the interest from?
Even before. Before I even did my KCSE. Yeah. I always wanted to be in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for how long did you work in that hotel?
1 year.
1 year.
Because I was outside before I entered to the hotel. 1 year, then 1 year just outside there.
Yes.
Then college. Yeah.
College took how long?
The first one, 5 months. And I wanted now to acquire more skills and everything. So I went to another one for 4 months, another 4 months. Yes.
Well, okay, that is very interesting to see that you worked for 1 year and again you go to college. Then you start your business after that.
Yeah.
Most of the time we find that young people, most of them will definitely look for employment first.
Yeah.
As opposed to, a long employment, maybe you plan yourself, give yourself time, and even that confidence. What is it in you that made you think that I'm just from school, I don't have so much experience, yet I can be able to do my own thing?
Actually, At first, I wanted to be employed because I was like, before you convince someone to buy your cake,
Yes.
I was really struggling. So I really wanted to get employed. But at the same time, I wanted to do my own business. So remember, I looked for someone and asked for an advice. He's a pastor.
Yes.
And I remember him telling me, take this time to build your own brand. And maybe it might not make sense.
Yes.
Maybe to some people it might not make sense, but to me, if it will make sense, you just do it. You see? So for that time, I was like, let me just build my brand right now.
Wow.
For the people I bake for, let me bake for them. Because the period I will take building that brand, if I get employed and now want to start my own business, I will still take the same period, or even maybe the same period or less, but I will still take some time. So I was like, I will take this time and build my own brand. And that's when I was like, I will just start my own company.
You believed that word and you said,
I
okay,
believed that word and I was like, I will do this. Yeah.
Wow. How has it been so far?
It has challenges, but it has been awesome because it's a passion. It's something I love doing. Yes, it has been awesome. God has been with me.
Yes.
And yeah.
And what do you feel like, what actually satisfaction do you get, or what do you think you're achieving by doing this?
First, I do grow by doing more cakes, and every time by doing more cakes, I do grow by the compliments. What people tell me, you can change this and this.
Wow.
I do grow in a very big way, learning from others. And every time I do a cake, I try to make it better than I did the last one. So every time I do this, I do grow every day.
Yes.
Yes.
So, for you to get compliments, is it through Facebook? Is it, or how do you get these compliments? Or through person to person?
Especially when I bake, when I have a customer and do their cakes, most of them do get back and give me a compliment. And most of the cakes I do post on my social medias, and yeah, we just compliment by just seeing them. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. So social media, it's something that people are really using as far as issues of business are concerned. So for you, maybe you can let us understand more, how do you promote your business? Because I'm thinking, for me, maybe it's the first time to hear about you, and I'm thinking like, how do I get to know you? Because it's the first time I know you make cakes.
Yeah, you see, I'm like in all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok, just posting cakes.
Wow.
Just posting cakes and promoting my own business in those pages. So most people that are my friends on those platforms, they know that I bake. So once in a while, not even once in a while, like most of the, let's say at least 60% of the people I bake for, you will find they got the number, or they saw I do bake from those platforms. And they would want to know more about me, and yeah.
So that is how now, that is how you actually get people.
Yeah, that's how I actually get people. Yeah.
That's amazing. And now if I take you back to when you are a young person, because most of the time when you're young, we have great dreams and maybe different dreams from what we are living today. What do you exactly want to become?
When I was a kid, every kid has always wanted to be an engineer, a pilot. I was in those dimensions, engineer, pilots. But when I started growing up, that's when the passion of cooking now started being in me. When I was in high school, that's when I was sure of what I wanted to do. So from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah.
So it's even at home you'd help to cook?
Yes, to cook, most of the time.
So you're not of those vijanas that go buying food to feed themselves?
No, I do cook actually. Yeah, most of the time, because they were like, this guy loves kitchen. Wow,
that's so good. Now, what are the challenges that you get to go through as you deal with this business?
The challenges, first of all, let's say the competition, because a lot of people are baking.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people. So the first of them is the competition. So, and then to get a customer, and they would want to get a satisfaction from maybe from the more better than the previous baker that was baking for them. So that's the first one. The second one is maybe most of the time, the products we use, most of the time you'll find prices are being hiked. You find, the fry is at this price.
Yeah.
It was not at this price. So when you look at how much you sell your cakes and how much you are buying the fry and your stuff, you are like, by the time you go to tell a customer you have to add this, it will really take a struggle.
So competition, the prices.
Yeah.
So how have you gone through or navigated through the competition bit?
I do try so much to grow myself,
Yes.
to grow my skills, and to grow to make the customer to prove to the customers I can do exactly what they want.
Yes.
So anytime they ask, I will do my best
Yes.
to satisfy their whatever they want.
Yes.
So by that time, by that time, I do try so much to do the best. By the time they come to me, I will do my best to at least satisfy them. I'm like, you can now trust me on this one. Yeah.
So for you, it's more of quality.
Yeah,
Quality
more
is
of
the one that
quality and
makes you,
integrity. Yes.
be able to fight the competition.
Yes.
Because it's a business that people have been doing, and many people do it.
Yes.
On social media, there's so many people dealing with cakes, and because cake has, and you know, when you look at something, we are more attracted by how we look at it.
Yeah.
So I imagine that for me to move from where I was to come to you, and I've not dealt with you before, then there must be something that will make me have that switch.
Yes.
Not only price, but also maybe quality.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Now, have you ever had a situation whereby a customer or a client is not happy with what you did, and how did you handle that?
Oh yes, I think a few times, but yeah, whereby a customer can tell you, I think this is not the exact cake or the exact taste I wanted.
Yes.
And they were not happy, and I took it positively because I will just take it and try to change where they did not like.
Yes,
you see, others maybe it's a design. Especially when I was starting, I was not that good in designing those cakes.
Yeah.
So a customer will bring the cake, and you are just so happy to do it. At that time, you're like, I can't do this. Then you end up doing it, and like they are not happy with the results.
Yes.
So they will just tell you this and this and this.
Yes.
I will just take it positively and try to change and to work on it.
Yes.
Yes.
So would you say that you have seen growth from where you started? 2018. You say 2018?
Yes, 2018.
Wow, that's amazing. That's about how many years?
4 years.
About 4.
Yes.
So that's quite a number of years.
Yeah.
And I believe where you are is not where you are.
True.
We're going to start there because we need to take a short break. So we'll come and hear, maybe you can just tell us what lessons you've learned as you've grown, and we'll continue learning. Thank you so much for being part of this program. We are glad that you're together with us. We're taking a short break. We'll be right back. My name is Beatrice Chuchu.